Gotta find the stripper duck. Oh, boys. Hey, stripper, where are you? Oh, geese, come back from the... They're going back for a swim. I was really hoping they'd cooperate and, like, call the night. Okay. Hello, folks. I'm looking for a little duck. I don't see a little duck. Oh. Did who got to see me run around screaming? I'm wondering how many people. I should have shown on stream too. I should have been a real good spectacle. Where's stripper? Argyle duck saw it. I hit a direct hit with the weed whacker on a mound of wasps in the ground, or hornets. The little buggers that sting multiple times. Okay, where? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I got stung 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times. No, 3, 4, yeah, 6. 2 in the back of the head, 3 on the leg, and 1 on my finger. The finger and back of my head hurts. Well, the leg's pretty bad too. I gotta catch this duck, and she's moving pretty quick. All right. All right, stripper. Are you gonna cooperate? Let's see if the little duck will cooperate. What a little rotten duck. She's moving faster. Her leg's warm, but it's not hot like it was before. She's definitely getting better. Yeah. There you go. Right beside the camera, eh? Just in case. All right. Oh, the geese are going back to the what you call it? The lagoon. Why would you do this at the end of the night? Maybe I can head them off. Doug, come here. Doug, come on. We'll see if we can get Doug to do a head off here. Come on, Doug. Ducks, come on. I got a whopper of a headache. Doug, come here. This side. Doug. No. They're going right in the water. Oh. Come on, geese. Oh, no, they're turning. Keep turning. Get out of the water. No. Okay, back to the back. Let's go back. Let's go. Back. I'm not in the best of mood here. I'm got a slight throb in multiple locations of my body. No, the gates are closed at the back there. Let's go, duck. No, geese. What is with this? No. Go home. Let's go. All right. Okay, we're headed in the right direction. Doug, come here. Doug! Okay. They're headed in. Doug, come here. Doug! Doug, come here! Oh, you listen so well. Come on, come here, come here. No, you're hurting right now, so leave him alone. Yeah, the garden, it's not bad. I haven't done any work, so I haven't done any updates. Doug! Doug! Okay, yeah, you got the duck inside. Okay. Come here! Hey! Hey! Come on! Hey! Come on. You make me look so good, Doug. I should just let him do what he wants and just stand back and say nothing. Oh, the ache. I can't believe how long it's aching here. Usually they don't last that long. Come on. Come on. No, geese. Back inside. Doug, come here. Come here. No, leave the geese alone. Come on. Get out. 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 See, Doug just came back from chasing a deer. So he's a little bit wound out. Just a touch wound out, actually. He saw the deer and he gave up quick when the deer disappeared because they run like really fast. This is a big one. I think it's the same one that keeps cutting through. Just gotta go check the door. I'm not thinking this clears right now because I got a throb happening. Man, when they sting you right behind the ear, oh, I don't have the door closed. When they sting you right behind the ear, like on that bone behind your ear, there's not a lot of flesh there. Man, it's like a brain freeze. Actually, the only part that got me to have flesh is my the cartilage or bone, which is hurt. The more flesh you have, it seems to deaden the stinging sensation. You know what I mean? I was walking around in the garage and I was like, I was going, oh, that was. I better check this back gate. I have you folks, ever since I had that nightmare about the dogs or wolves or whatever the hell they were that came in here and killed the ducks in the pen, and they were jumping that gate. I'm just like, that gate bothers me. Every nighttime before I go to bed, I look out my window and I look right at that gate to make sure that it's closed, because I'm telling you, that dream was so real. It was just bizarre. And Stripper bit it in that dream. Maybe it's the coyote. Like, oh man, the back of my head hurts so much. Oh, and the thing was, I turned stream number 2 onto the pen there because I thought, well, there's nobody at the Magoon, so I'll swap the streams over. And then I was weed whacking, and I guess some people were watching me weed whack, and they disappeared. And then I come running back real fast, throw the weed whacker down, and they were just like, kept stinging me. And then they were inside my boot. So, I don't know if you can see it. It's somewhere in this area. Oh, right around there somewhere. Right there, that area there. I don't know if I've got it in the video. Right there, I don't know if you can see. Anyways, the swelling's going down now. They're just little dots, but oh, they hurt like a bugger. But I can't believe on my leg, 3 of them in the exact same spot. It doesn't look like much, big time. So it's like area right there. Hang on here. That's the area right there. So like 3 of them got me right there when I first started. I see the 3 little red spots, but I don't swell up really bad. I'm lucky that way. I didn't swear. I didn't say the F-bomb. You're wrong. Believe me, it came into my head. I said, damn it. I was like, curse the Lord, but I didn't drop the F-bomb. I actually controlled myself. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. But I gotta go have a shower because I'm dirty. And I think maybe a cold shower on my wounds might help me. You thought maybe I cut something. No, I control myself. See. The thing is, because the whole yard is mic'd, I have a lot of control now. Where if I was just me, I'd be like swearing like a trooper. But because when you swear, the pain it helps cope with the pain. It's like painkillers. It does. Seriously, I don't know why, but I control myself. But oh, she stings. The back of my head though, this one hurts. Two of them got me. Oh man. Anyways, it's like it's so sore. I usually they don't like hurt this long. I don't know. Wasp or hornet. They were the ground ones. Whatever the ground ones are, they make mounds. They get into mounds of like a dead stump. Of this one is like a mound of. It's like a knoll, a ground knoll, and they build nests in these knolls. And this is the third time it's happened to me on this property that I ran into these things. I ran into one down in the swamp when I was weed whacking. Doug got stung. Actually, I did a video. He went down. His whole face was all stung. And then another time, I was marking the fence line over on the other side of the property, and I stepped right on top of one, and that it got me really really good. And then this one today. So that's not bad. In 23 years, totally run into them 3 times. But they're the worst ones. They sting like multiple times, and they attack you. They don't just sting once. You have to run away, and you got to get lots of distance, because if you don't, they just keep coming at you and keep coming at you and keep coming at you. So I don't know what they are, but these ones were really small. They weren't big ones. Like sometimes, like the one I ran over on the other side of the property were big, and it was like a limey yellow stripes. This one was a little smaller. Like I was shocked. They were only this big, like really, really tiny. And the ones I got stung with over on the other side of this property, they were like the big ones. And the ones down in the swamp that got dug were big ones. Well, that got Doug and I both. But these ones over here were really small. Like I'm not kidding you, folks. Like just that big. Like nasty little guys. So that's the deal. All right. So enough of my whining about me getting stung. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna give Doug a shower, and I gotta get something happening for supper. And I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna. Well, I dumped a can of horn and wasp spray right on the mound. I went back down. I don't know if you saw me walking by there with 2 cans. I had 2 cans in the garage, and I stood there with both cans and emptied both cans on top of it, because I got to go back down there and finish cleaning that area up, because it's nice and high for something to crawl in there like the elusive coyote. So, anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna have a shower, and I'll talk to you later. You saw that, eh, Stephanie? Two-fisted, no screwing around, eh? But I was surprised how fast the 2 cans emptied. 5.7 yards, so is what the distance. But it didn't seem like it was 5.7 yards. Well, maybe it was about 18 feet. Oh, anyways, I got the thing to neutralize the stinging inside. It's in a bottle. Can't have a fire, Norm. There's a fire ban. We're in a drought here, Norm. Last thing I need is a $10,000 fine for starting a fire. And then, if it gets out of control, the cost of putting the fire out and all the damage it does. So, that's I can do without that. If you notice, that's why I don't have that. There's no fire happening here this year. I haven't had a fire since winter, because we've been in a drought since winter, it seems. So, I don't think I've had a fire. Even this spring, I don't think I had a fire, because it was such a dry spring. Cold compress with a barley sandwich. That could be it. Well, I'm gonna have a cold shower to start off because I got shrapnel from the weed whacking all over me. So there was something I wanted to tell you. Totally lost it. Can't remember. Lou, I do it all. If I'm gonna do it, I do it all. Oh, thank you, Frosty. That's so nice of you, Frosty Primal. I did mini already. I did I did an update on, but actually, Simon, the drought and the green grass. There's a secret. I have a secret to have a lush lawn with a drought. Everybody else's lawns are brown and dying, but I have a secret, and I've shared this secret with many people, but people won't listen to me because they're obsessed with their lawns. I have a much more laid back approach, and this is what I get. And it's not duck poop either. That's pretty amazing, eh? Considering it's a drought, right? Don't cut it. Leave it long. That's right, Tina. I've cut my lawn, I think 3 times this year. I think it's 3 times. I think it was just this time was the 3rd time I cut it. So that's the trick. That's the secret. If you leave it long, it catches lots of the dew, keeps it alive. People go nuts because it drives them nuts because, you do get a lot of things sticking up there long, and your lawn sort of looks like a little bit like a field. But when you cut it, it turns into a lawn. Like, it looks awesome. Like, I'm impressed. Looks like almost like a golf course, huh? Well, but see, people are obsessed and you got to keep cutting it. And if you cut your lawn and it's only this long, it can't catch much dew, and that's the only thing that keeps it alive is the dew at nighttime, So if it's this long, that's all the dew can catch. But if it's like this long, it can catch enough dew that it keeps it alive. Well, when I was cutting it, the grass was so wet underneath that it was sticking to the wheels of the tractor, and I had to go up and down the driveway like 6 times to get the grass off the wheels because it was like just big ball, and the inside of the mower deck was just packed with wet grass. That's how wet it was. It's sort of like the mulch effect in the garden. Underneath the mulch is really, really wet, but on top it's dry. It's the exact same thing. But that's Matt's trick. It's called laziness. It just happens to work. Oh, folks. Yeah, it does, eh? It looks pretty, if you look, eh? Looks like I've been watering. I don't water nothing here, man. Right. I gotta say goodbye. We've talked enough about the lawn. Gonna give a dirty dog a shower. I'm done my stand, and I'll show you that clothesline stand, folks. So my elbow, the excruciating pain that I went through, it turned out it was the clothesline stand that did it. Because yesterday, when I stained the clothesline stand, all the contortionist positions I had to get into to do it came back. So, but I'll show it to you. Look at this. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? Looks pretty awesome, eh? Looks brand new, eh? It's hard to believe. I built this thing. Oh, well, even look at the deck, eh? But I did replace, like, I think, what was it? I think 17 boards on the deck that were rotten. But the deck looks good, too. But I built the clothesline stand. Oh, I think I built it in 2000. I think it's about 18 years old. It's 17 or 18 years ago I built it. Long time, long time. I made the lumber right in my driveway. With a hand planer, believe it or not. All that lumber, everything there came out of my bush. Because I cut all the cedar out of my bush and I made all the lumber in my driveway. Everything there, except the nails. The nails is the only thing that didn't come from this property. I didn't forge the nails. But but all the cedar came from that bush and became that. And it took me about a month to make it. It was a little project I took on. I borrowed a hand planer from somebody and gave it back to them well broken in. So well broken in. And the pile of wood chips in my driveway, I filled the back of a half ton. It was a big job, but it looks pretty awesome, eh? Anyways, okay. So I'm gonna say goodbye because I am gotta go have the shower to put some water on the back of my head for this sting and clean Doug up. Everybody, oh yeah, and Minnie, back to Minnie. Minnie, the situation is, I got her off the nest, and when I got her off the nest, I had a little bit of a whiff and faint smell, just a faint smell, like really, 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 like just a light, oh, like, oh yeah, just a little bit of a what you call it, an aroma, if you want to say. Do you want to see it? What I did? The little barricade so Minnie can get out. And then I will say goodbye. If people want to see it, I'll say goodbye then. If they don't, I'm going to say bye now. Of course, Vista, you're always saying yes. I haven't gotten to the peanuts yet. Okay, I'll do this. I'll take you down there, then I'm going to turn the stream off. And then I'll end it. Then we'll be doing no more. I'm in so much discomfort, folks. Oh, man. Okay, so I took the door, opened her up, put the spray. This has little 1x1 wire so the duckling can't get out. And she's sitting on 14 eggs. But I think she's confused. And I think she's just a confused little duck. I smell a little bit now that I've gotten her off the nest once. But like, look at this. Like, she's got the eggs. Like, she's not incubating. She's like confused. Like, she's not even on top of eggs anymore. She's built the nest up, folks, so big. Well, look at the size of it. It's become a mound, eh? And the eggs are getting pushed up higher and higher. Like, but there's no rotten total smell yet. It's close, but I don't get this nest building thing she's doing. So, well, Lou, I'm not you. That's the thing. No, I'm Lee. Well, it's an experiment. We went through this at coffee this morning. It's an experiment to see when will she finally give up. Like Mother Nature, when will they turn off I'm no longer achieving anything by sitting on this nest of eggs. Will she go like this for a month? Will the duckling grow up to be a duck and she'll be still sitting on the nest? We don't know. But we're going to stream it and we're going to find out. And then you'll be able to tell people that, yeah, if you don't intervene, a duck will sit on a nest for 60 days. And maybe that'll be the conclusion. Maybe the conclusion will be this week and she'll roll the eggs out because they're going to be rotten. I don't know. But we're going to find out this week. Well, maybe. Or next week. Or who knows? It's up to Minnie. Not up to me. Not up to you. It's just up to her. And we're just going to let it roll and see what happens. Okay? So, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a good night, everybody. And I got to get my dog a clean up, me a clean up, and I got to get some food in me. And I'm going to try really hard to stay away from the peanuts.